Hey, 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 come on in. Welcome, you guys. Today, I finally have the time and the mental capacity to get this haul out of the way. You've seen a couple of past TJ Maxx and Marshall trips. Do check that out on the side here if you haven't done so. We spotted quite a few goodies. I'm super excited and I cannot wait to share what I was able to grab on my end, and hopefully you guys are able to grab them too. So I have this bag here of goodie. It's hefty. It's multiple bags inside of each other. Every time, just come and drop and go, drop and go. And today's the day for that. We're gonna go ahead and go through this bag. And I have this beautiful special thing here in front of me. I can't wait to share with you guys, so stay tuned. Enjoy this haul. Let's chat about it. Let me know if you're able to find some of these things on your end. So let's get to it. If you're new here, welcome. We do this every week, and looking for high-end goods at the most affordable price from TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and then we come here, enjoy them, indulge, and get ourselves looking cute. So welcome. Subscribe if you wish to see more of what we do here, and there's tons and tons of videos from the past that you get to enjoy, and by subscribing, you get to see immediately what gets dropped on a weekly basis. So let's get to this. I am gonna start with this mysterious, or what's the term? Anyway, I'm gonna start with this beautiful thing here, handheld mirror. This is a 5x magnifying view, and it looks like so. Oh my goodness, I don't think I filmed this. There were a few, we are around coming to the holiday timing, and nowadays we have a lot of stuff that's at the store, representing the theme. So this mirror, I don't care for Halloween, but this mirror, I couldn't leave it behind. There were others with like skulls and stuff like that that I do not care for. So yeah, this mirror is so heavy. It looks so pretty. It's a 5x, like I mentioned, so I can really dive into seeing what these makeup products are really looking like on the skin. And yes, it is so pretty. Y'all could see the detail here. So if you're not more so into the skull, the death theme or whatever, but this is somewhat a different, fairy tale type of vibe. And I hope what I'm saying makes sense, but I like it. It's girly. It's really heavy of a quality. This is like metal, and it doesn't seem like it's one of those that's gonna peel. It's in there. It's metal. It's not painted or covered with the gold coloring. It's metal. So that's out of the way. I went back around for last week's trip. And before that, the video that's already posted, I showed you guys this palette. I did not grab it. The line was super long, so it was that one item I was gonna grab, but I left it as that. But this week I went and I spotted it. This is the Pat McGrath Celestial Odyssey Luxe Quad Bronze Borealis, whatever, eyeshadow quad. And I mean, it's Pat McGrath for $12.99. This was someone I had already swatched it, and I know this was the exact one that I saw, but someone might have taken it, swatched it, messed with it, but I took it anyway because that was the only palette that was there. These are the shades on here. This one matte and these shimmers. Ooh, Why is that matte flaking off like that? These shimmers on here, I'm gonna spray it, sanitize it before I get to use it. And let's dive into seeing how pretty these shades are gonna be on the lid. I already know that mauvish pink shade would be all over the lid, and then pop one of the shimmers, like a 1, 2, 3 type of eyeshadow look, and then one of the golds on the inner part and stuff, and we are ready to go. This is stunning. Hopefully you guys are able to find this. I just saw that one particular palette and it resurfaced back, and finally thankful I was able to grab it. And the packaging is stunning like always. This is from Pat McGrath, of course. We couldn't have expected anything less. This week we spotted, I'm gonna mix, so this is a mix of this week's trip and last week's trip that you guys have already seen, and then this week stay tuned for that videos to come. We spotted the Huda Beauty foundation sticks. My friend here, Mel Bell, is on the lookout like a hawk with these TJ Maxx and Marshall goods. So and that's how we met. So she seen these surfacing around from other TJ Maxx and Marshall YouTubers, I mean, sharing what they have at their stores, and we finally grabbed these. I finally spotted this on my end. I got her one, and this one I'm keeping for myself, Butter Pecan. This is somewhat pretty light for me, but I do have a darker one matching my tone, or more so like a deeper shade. I can mix and match the two to make it work for me, or even use this on my highlighted areas and you know, enjoy it that way. This one was for $14.99, a pretty steep if you ask me, but you don't find these anywhere, I mean, all the time at the store, so might as well grab it while you can, and hopefully you guys have it on your end. Also from Sigma, this palette we spotted and I grabbed it. I'm not sure why this palette costs $15, you guys. This is the cheapest packaging, and for the sake of it being Sigma, for the sake of it being from Sigma and the shade range, but the packaging, y'all, they could have done better. Like, they could have done a lot better. And it's like really cheap cardboard, and this is like plasticky, but these are the shades. I like the shades, but I'm sure we've seen similar shades from other brands for cheaper. Not sure if I'm gonna keep this or not. I did get one for Mel Bell Beauty as well. Oh, that matte is patchy. This matte right here is somewhat patchy. And 9-pin palette at TJ Maxx and Marshall for that. I don't know. We'll probably try it and see how it is. If I keep it, I keep it. If I don't, then it'll go back to where it came from. I am giving this primer a try. I have a good feeling about this primer. And this kind of stole my heart. There is beauty and kindness, you guys. Please always be kind to one another. This is the most that's the most beautiful thing you could ever do for yourself and for this world, the world that we're living in. So this one, I really grabbed it just for that. And I can't wait to see how it looks and how it applies on my skin. This is a sunscreen, 35, SPF 35, supposedly a primer added. The packaging is super nice, you guys. I can't wait to test this out to see how it feels on my skin and how kind it'll be to me and how beautiful it's gonna apply on my skin. So can't wait for that. Next goodie, oh boy, this is the big one. These Melt Cosmetic highlighters. We have not one, y'all seen it on from the trip. I had them all lined up. I have some for me and also for Mel Bell Beauty. I'll check her out, you guys. She doesn't always do well, she doesn't create TJ Maxx and Marshall trips like I do, because the area she lives in pretty makes it pretty hard for her to find these goods and enjoy these goods, because the community messed them up or either steal stuff or dive into them, touch them, destroy the products, and she's left finding nothing. And she's out here looking for other people like me to assist her in finding all these good stuff that are at the stores. And we spotted this much of highlighters. 2 of them are gonna be hers, so I'm gonna keep 3 on my end because she does have other shades already on her end. I believe I showed you guys the gold one. Did I even create a haul with the gold one? Did I? Hold on. It might be under here. It might be here. Oh, it's here. We didn't do a haul yet because it was from 2 weeks ago. Yes, we spotted the gold one the very first time. Gold ore. And I'm gonna give her the deepest one, and she wanted this one, the pink one, which is Fetish. So these are gonna be hers. And I'm gonna keep these for me, and a mix of Nova. I really feel like swatching them. Give me a minute. Let me get these out of the box so we can just do a quick swatch, and y'all can see how pigmented and how potent these are. And you can add these to your foundation, your skin tint for that glowy, dewy look, and have a beautiful, I'm gonna put like one. This is what they look like, you guys. So stunning, so reflective, and these dry down super nice. This is it, spread out, super nice. Again, these have, well, they're highlighters, okay? They have shimmery flecks into them, and I'm not sure how these are comparing to the Juvia's Place Gloomy or Lumi something blush that they have, because this, you could definitely have this as a blush, like a luminous blush, or a, you know, hold on, or definitely add it on top of your blush as like the highlighter and stuff, and it intensified that shade range if it's the same undertone or color, and then give you that glow over the top and stuff. So can't wait to see how it looks on my skin with my foundation as highlighters on top of everything, and with my foundation like I already said, and we'll see how that goes. Stay tuned for that. So the next goodie were these Pat McGrath blushes, which we spotted. Oop. And we got Divine blush Duo and the Divine Blush. These, you guys, came out, if I'm not mistaken, 2 years ago. These are the latest blush from Pat McGrath. Don't tell me it broke here. Oh my God. Oh, look, it came off the palette. I remember when I used to do the new makeup release type of videos, these were these had came out and I couldn't wait to get my hands on them, and I was praying that they, you know, come through at TJ Maxx and Marshalls in due time. Like this week we spotted it, and this one is in the shade Divine Blush Duo Moon, oh no, Light Bloom. And we also have the Electric Bloom, which I showed you guys. Please don't be, okay. Which is more of a corally shade. And I'm gonna put these on the side and get to something else with you guys, and y'all better run if it is what I'm thinking it is. So this is the Electric Bloom on me. So putting these on the side, especially Electric Bloom, I'm not gonna focus more on the other one. I spotted the most cutest face palette from Simply Bella. Yo, these seems to have dupes of other brands, and I'm really hoping the swatch and the feel of the blush part is similar to the Pat McGrath, for real. Now I'm really looking at these side by side. You guys gonna help me out here. I can't. So we have, this is the blush side, and y'all see the print, right? And this is the Pat McGrath. Of course, the Pat McGrath flower, or the, you know, art design stick out more from the palette, but you guys get the drift, you guys get the idea. And 3 roses are on here, just like this one big, one medium, and 1 small one. Same pattern, same everything, you guys. Again, the print is more pronounced on from the Pat McGrath, and looking at the Pat McGrath, the reflect of that I'm getting from the Pat McGrath is different from this one. This one looks more powdery, but let's swatch the ones that I think is close to the Electric Bloom. I don't know if it's in here, but let's swatch them next to each other. I'm gonna swatch this one here. I'm gonna put Pat McGrath in the middle finger, and I'm gonna put another similar shade on my index finger. Now, can y'all tell the difference if I didn't tell you which one was which? Can you see? Now let's go ahead and swatch. I mean, they're not identical in the shade. This is Pat McGrath, and these are the Simply Bella shades. Yo. You tell me, you guys, if y'all can tell the difference. Again, this is Pat McGrath. These are Simply Bella. We're not looking at the shade, directly. We're more so looking at the finish on the skin. That blew my mind. If anything, for what? How much this was? $12.99. This is a freaking Bomb.com palette. Now this was the blush side. I jumped into the blush side because, you know, I wanted to get that out the way with the Pat McGrath. Let me put these away. I don't want my babies to get crumbled up. Again, I prefer the Simply Bella. I like face palettes and like combination of base products, type of face based products type of thing. Like something like this is very convenient rather than having that one blush to go. You get varieties from this. You could switch it up and stuff. I like the concept of that instead of just a single product. And this also comes with eyeshadow side. And these shades, I've used Simply Bella here before. I can put, if I could find a video, I'll put it on the side for y'all to see. It's worth it if you ask me. These glitters, there's some glitters on here, stick on their own. You don't need primer, you don't need nothing. You could, it'll do its thing. The pigmentations on here are not bad at all. You've seen the blush. So this is the eyeshadow. Let's swatch some of the shimmers. See you guys. This is the shimmer. We had a beach day today. Me and my boo, my son. And we enjoyed today. It was so beautiful. The water, the sun and everything was so magical. That thing knocked me out when I came here. So I just, right after this, I just got up and to try to get this haul out the way. This here, you guys see, this is a similar print to the Ofra brand that we love here. And I swatched these. I couldn't believe my eyes. The only thing that's a little bit irritating for me is the scent from this palette. It smells too sweet for my liking. These are the highlighters. But again, I love the idea of these. And these bronzer section here and brow palette. So I'm assuming these are for brows, and then these are the bronzers and stuff. Deep enough for our brown skin girls. It feels so buttery swatching them. This is what they look like, and let's see on my skin. They're a little powdery though, but these 1, 2, 3, this supposedly is the deepest. Is it the deepest? No, this one is. I don't know. My bronzers are normally much darker than this, but at least these are not too red comparing to some bronzers that I have, and I could mix and match it. Not sure why these are brow products. Like whose brow product is this color? Perhaps this one, but not that. This is it. But I can also use these as bronzers, no? Or eyeshadows. Definitely contour. This one has a grayish undertone to it, like a shadowy vibe. So that's it for this Simply Bella. If you spot it, give it a try. It has shade range for all of us. And I can wait to see how it looks like on me using the full palette in one look for blush, bronzer, you know, brow and highlighter and eyeshadows and everything. So stay tuned for that. I'll focus a video on that, and hopefully this is still available on their website, and it's not only found at TJ Maxx and Marshall. I'll check that as well. If it is, I'll you know, confirm that on this part here as I'm editing. And y'all get to stay tuned for the video so we can run to their site if we don't find it at, of course the pricing would be different, but if you really truly want it, you'll be able to find it, and hopefully it is. I spotted from Give Beauty this popped or bubble, no, dolled up lip gloss. I grabbed this on the go. Hopefully no one used it. No, I was like, I see myself using this with a nice deep, this is really Bobby pink type of thing. With a nice deep brown or mauvish brown lip liner. This is one of the type of glosses I like. It sticks. It's really sticky and it holds up. Look how, yeah, this is really pretty. It's not runny. Okay, we almost done, you guys. So from the trips prior to that, I spotted, well, speaking of Sigma, the blush here from Sigma, Bronze Star. It's pretty nice. I only took these because I have not had any products from Sigma before. This has more of a shimmery tint, and you know that shade is super nice for my skin tone. I grab it, but if I already had their stuff, I wouldn't really bother. But pretty nice. Also for this Bobbi Brown palette, which we spotted first time. Look at the packaging. It's really nice. And the shade range, we have similar shade range from other brand, but definitely wanted to see what Bobbi Brown had to offer. There's a slight smell to this. And this, I can already tell from swatching, the formula may not be the best or the up-to-date type of formula, because brands nowadays are doing a lot to these eyeshadows, and this is pretty old, and I did check on their website. They don't even have it anymore there, but I just wanted to see what Bobbi Brown has to offer in this beauty world. And perhaps if I come across their new product, I could either choose to pack. Well, maybe they've changed up too. But I don't know. The Melt Cosmetic Zodiac Earth palette, this time we spotted. Looking like so. We do have on the side here the water and air from other trips, which we have seen. And putting all these together, we now have Earth. And Earth is really nice, you guys. Super nice. And I can't wait to use this. When I'm telling y'all, y'all see the difference from the Bobbi Brown that I just swatched and this one. Isn't it nice? It's super nice. That green, oh my gosh. Definitely stay tuned. When I'm saying stay tuned, you guys, now it's more on than ever, and I'll tell you why. For those who've been watching and following and supporting, thank you so much for sticking through with your girl, because you know I was on a journey of becoming a nurse, and I did graduate, and we went through the whole process. Sometimes I be coming here looking like a zombie, or not coming in at all because life does not have enough time in the day for me to deal with school, and now, you know, being a mom and a wife and a regular 9 to 5, and you know. So finally we are putting all of that stress behind us, well, temporarily, because we got to keep the ball going. Finally I have, and I'm happy to let you all know that your girl is officially a nurse, and I'm trying to do it all here. I'm trying to catch a check in the medical field, and I'm trying to catch a check in this YouTube world, and I'm trying to catch a check in this insurance world, and I'm trying to catch a check everywhere. Okay, so with y'all support, y'all sharing these videos, y'all sharing with your friends what I spot, so they could be on the lookout on my end to know what's going on at their store, will really help me catch that check in the YouTube field. Let me handle everything else on the outside. Okay, so slowly but surely we made it. I'm super excited. So now I can't wait to get in the field and take care of these people with all of my heart and give my best. And I know I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna get, you know, happy tears and sad tears because I'm a crybaby. But I'm ready for that experience. I'm ready for that world. I feel all in my bone that I can make a, you know, not a difference, because I'm sure there's a lot of great nurses out there, but I feel in my bone that I'm really gonna be good at this. I'm really gonna enjoy this, and you'll be here to see and watch me coming here either sobbing with stories or upset at this system that's, you know, the healthcare system and everything. But stay tuned for that, and I cannot wait to share with you guys. And again, thank you for sticking through with me. We spotted this Milk Odyssey lip oil gloss. Okay, I thought it was a lip gloss, but it's a lip oil gloss from Milk. Ooh. It is not as sticky as the Give Beauty. Again, this is also a lip oil. I would recommend applying this over lipsticks because it would break it. But with a lip liner, you could. I mean, do I need a lip? Yeah, I do think I do need a lip liner. It's a little ashy looking, but like the feel. There was a deep plump shade which you guys have seen, and a clear one which you guys have seen, but we have now this one in the shade Quest. Yeah, super nice. We spotted, you guys, I'm gonna save the best for last, Believe the Aqua Bomb, which we've seen several times, but I'm re-upping on it. It's resurfacing back. This Aqua Bomb, there's more, like there's different one. This is the cream one, True Cream Aqua Bomb, not balm, increase hydration, level 70. This is how much at the store? At Sephora. If you spot it, grab it. This is what it looks like. I've been holding on to it, not wanting to use it. You know what this reminds me of, you guys? And I think this is not this one. I think the other one is a dupe of it. Is this Hydro Boost from Neutrogena. They look like twin. Am I tripping? They look like twin, and I from using the Aqua Bomb, they feel the same. And I think because I didn't find the Aqua Bomb and I gravitated towards the Neutrogena one because I get the same feeling from it. But you don't have to break the bank. You could still see this too at TJ Maxx, which I shared with you guys, and that's what I'm using now. This one is $16.99. I think this one is what, $13, like $3 less. But don't you dare go into Sephora grabbing this before going to TJ Maxx and Marshalls to see if they're there. There was the whole body balm one. I drenched that. I sucked it dry. I used it all up. It feels so good on the skin. Can't wait for the body one to come out to use. And but the goodness of the goods is this Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow PHA plus BHA Pore Tight Toner. We are all done with the set that I have grabbed from Sephora, from the Sephora sale. Except for this one. This is at night and I barely use it. Well, it's almost done too. So God sent my way the toner, which comes like this in a bigger version. So I can fill up the smaller bottle and enjoy that as I go. And I am on the lookout for this one. Hopefully they have it, which is the Dewy Drop, the night with niacinamide. So Big Mama's gonna feed little baby and we're gonna have a blast here. Okay, I cannot wait to fill this up and start back reusing my Glow Recipe serum, because I just left them here until I do the haul for me to start using them. This was $19.99, and I believe I got the set for, what is it, $30-something, but the travel size, and I'll put the price difference on the side for you guys to see. So that is that. I enjoyed my last week and the week before's trip, and we have quite a few of stuff to use up, to enjoy. I do have a face video for you guys as my weekly makeup type of thing. I have not been gotta keep it 100 with you guys. I have not been my last week doing what I mentioned to you guys on a weekly, as far as using the products as I go. So the last video that I'm about to drop would be the last, set of products that I had to use. Today's what, Saturday. I'm going to get things rolling for next week, because I had, it wasn't a cold. I didn't feel sick. It was just my nose running like crazy. I don't know what that was about, but blowing your nose get the skin. I still have a little peeling happening still, but it was highly irritated. Blowing makeup powder up my nostril would irritate me even more. So I let that week be, and we are definitely on a roll for next week, especially implementing some of the new products that I have here. And also the goal is to use up my good old products and really give you guys a thorough review on them, because I'm using them every day of the week for me to see how they work in different ways, and finally let you guys know on the weekend how they go. So this weekend I don't have anything, but I do have from the week before. Stay tuned for that. Enjoy that. Check out the previous one if you have not seen them. So support your girl. Let's help me get this money from YouTube. And keep the ball going, keep the ball rolling. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for your time, your love, your non-dramatic ways here, because we do not like drama here. But I love my good old handful subscribers. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys on another one.